There continue to be protests and outrage in the U.S. over police response and how demonstrators are responding to each other, including a pair of deadly incidents. Amna Nawaz has an update on what's happening in Rochester, New York and Portland, Oregon.
New Yorkers today awoke to more details, but still many questions, months after the death of another black man, Daniel Prude, after an encounter with Rochester police. The renewed focus follows more protests after video emerged Wednesday showing Prude in police custody in March. Police handcuffed Prude after he ran naked into the street. Officers say he was spitting and put a hood on his head as part of a new statewide COVID-19 safety rule. They then pressed his face into the pavement for 2 minutes. Prude died a week later. The county medical examiner ruled his death a homicide caused by asphyxiation and listed acute intoxication from the drug PCP as a contributing factor. His family says Prude had struggled with mental health issues.
First and foremost,
the head of the Rochester Police Union said today the video misrepresented what happened and that officers followed protocol by using the so-called spit hood during the pandemic.
An officer does not have the ability to go or disregard what they're mandated to do and what they're trained to do.
Prude's family is calling for the officers to be fired and charged.
That was a full-fledged lynching. I don't care what nobody say.
On Thursday, the mayor suspended 7 officers involved with pay and apologized to the family.
Mr. Daniel Prude was failed by our police department, our mental health care system, our society, and he was failed by me.
Meanwhile, across the country, in Portland, Oregon, protests took a deadly turn. After the Saturday shooting of a man associated with a right-wing group, the shooting suspect, who self-identified as a left-wing anti-fascist, last night was himself shot and killed by law enforcement, who'd tracked him to neighboring Washington state. Protests in Portland are expected to continue this weekend as the nation marks 100 days since the death of George Floyd. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Amna Nawaz.